Testing, testing. Can't see my lips moving. Hold on. Hello, hello. There we go. Don't know why it wasn't working before. Okay. I'm live. I believe so. I don't know if my audio... I'm gonna pull up in a different window. I'm gonna have to grab my headphones in a second. I just want to see what this is. Hello, 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 hello. Hello? My lips still aren't moving. Hold on. My camera's having trouble seeing me, I think is the problem. We're gonna figure some things out. Hello, hello. Testing, testing. Can't see my lips moving. Hold on. Hello, hello. There we go.
You can hear my fan. I'll turn that off.
Okay. I'm live. I believe so.
Okay. That's better, I think. I look ridiculous. Okay. Alright. Now, we wait. Alright. I'm gonna send out a tweet. Let me put a link. I'm so stupid. Twitch. Hold on. If I just go to my YouTube and copy that, which I'll see. Post. All right. So I think I'm just gonna jump in and play a game because I don't think anyone's gonna show up. Anyway, I'm just going to play. I don't even know. There was. Look. I'm gonna try this 999 game. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. That's how it goes up here in the little world that I exist in. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. That's how it goes up here. Yeah. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do 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 do. I love to dance and sing. I love everything. Everybody come to my house today, 'cause we're gonna have a party with my friends and we're gonna dance to this. Yeah, 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 yeah. Where did the download go? Oh, I think it finished. We just have to find it. Why there's so many recycle bin open? I have too many tabs open everywhere. Ho 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 ho. Ha 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 ha. I'm crazy. Alright. Extraction chamber. The Pinar explosion chamber is commencing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna play a game. Where is my... Okay. A little. He he he. Gonna make me a little bigger. And then I gotta delete this because this isn't what I want. Remove. Yes. Remove it. Remove it. We don't want it. We don't want it. Ho 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 ho. Alright. Um then okay, I'm sorry. I'm losing my train of thought. I gotta open up my thingy here and do my thingy. I've always wanted to do a thingy. It's my dream. Oh man, we need the downloads. This thing, this thing. And then we're gonna have to open this in the game capture. Uh, or maybe window capture? Holy crap, that is loud. I'm gonna have to turn that down. Give me a moment. You can't hear it, but I can. As if I'm talking to anyone, because no one's here. No one's here. Okay, alright, I gotta add it into the thing. Could I do game capture? I'm gonna try it, but I don't know if I do game capture or window capture. Capture. Okay, yeah, no, we're doing window capture. Yes. Oh, I removed the wrong one. Ain't that just super? Okay, give me a second. I'm so smart. Okay, look how smart I am. Okay, specific window. Gotta put myself back in there because I'm so smart. I want transparency. Uh, no capture. Okay, make myself little again. All right, then. Isn't this so fun? All right, window capture. Okay, here we go. What is backwards here? Can I crop it? Oh my goodness. So you wanna make it so you don't want to see the game, not the weird stuff at the top. Also, it's like kind of cutting off. This is a lot of barnacles. Okay, let's see here. Mm. I'm going to rewind because that's very loud. Which I don't like. Pass audio. Okay. I don't know if I'm too loud too. Let me turn mine down a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna text my sister and ask if she'll go on and see, make sure everything's working right. If she's awake. There's gotta be a way to stop this. Properties. Okay. Well, you know what? It's fine. We'll figure it out later. I'm gonna have to ask my brother. I'm not techie. Alright. Let's play this. Play this game. Okay, I get it. Quit playing that song. Alright. Please do not tell me. You're saved, data. Wait, I've got an idea. No, we're not doing that. How am I supposed to? Well, that does kind of fix it. This game is fiction. Is it really? Can you see the whole game then? Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is insane. This is insane. A loud noise startled Junpei awake, and his eyes snapped open. As they adjusted to the light, he realized that he didn't recognize his surroundings. Ow! With a crack, Junpei's head connected with something metal. He rolled over and threw out his hand to steady himself, but he found himself groping at empty air. Is that the only thing he's groping at? Okay. His balance lost and his still fuzzy mind struggled to understand what was going on. Junpei tumbled down to the cold gray floor. Um, oh my gosh! Ouch! Damn it! What the hell? This guy's got a mouth on him. Junpei glared around the room, still trying to determine where he'd woken up. The fall had shaken the last cobwebs of sleep from his mind, and finally he understood where he'd fallen from. It was a bed. He fell out of bed. He just fell out of bed. Silly guy. Silly guy. He just fell out of bed. He had a nightmare. It was a bed, a three-level bunk bed, in fact. Junpei had fallen, apparently, from the topmost bunk. Ow. There was a girl that I used to go to camp that I was in camp with, that fell from the very top bunk and broke her arm and then continued sleepwalking around with her broken arm, and then she just went back to bed with a broken arm. And then the morning we found out. Crazy. His shoulder hurt, his knee hurt, his hip hurt, his entire body hurt. Oh man. Oh man. He could feel a bump forming on his forehead where he'd slammed it against the low ceiling. Oh, oh. He wondered if that bump was the reason. He felt his vision wavering a bit, but that seemed unlikely. At first he thought the tremor that ran through his legs was just another effect of his rude awakening, but as he looked around, he realized it was real. What? What? It's real. Everything. We don't live in a simulation. Anyway, the whole room was shaking. Oh, State 1 selected. Was it an earthquake, he wondered? I didn't select anything. What is it talking about? Did I accidentally click something that I wasn't paying attention to? I don't know what I'm doing. It didn't seem likely. It was shaking far too quickly for an earthquake. He seems like he's on like a boat or something. Or a ship? Hmm. 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 Then again, then again, sorry, I had to check something. Then again, Junpei had no idea what it was, if not an earthquake. He tried to tell himself it was important. What? Junpei rubbed the growing bump on his head and gingerly climbed to his feet. Okay. His balance regained. He finally took his first good look around the room. Oh man, that's a sink! What is that? What what is that? Why do I keep saying state? Oh, okay. It's because I'm selecting my emotions. And I have my emotions set to toggles, and the game is registering when I press buttons. I'm gonna have to be careful. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, it's registering. What does that mean? I don't know what that means for the game. Okay. I have them set to the numbers, my emotions, but I don't know what the numbers mean for the game. Is that bad? Junpei rubbed the growing bump on his head and gingerly climbed to his feet. His brows regained. He finally took a good look around the room and muttered to himself, "Where am I?" His pain momentarily forgotten in the face of the confusion of the circumstances, Junpei looked around the room once again. Okay, hold on. Hold on 1 second. I'm sending my sister a link of the stream so that she can check things out. All right. Now we're going to give me a moment. I'm so sorry. I am having trouble doing this. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. La 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 la. I need to send my sister this link because it's so a funny thing. La 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 la. La 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 la. If the phone will load, if I can load up this thing, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So sorry, you have to hear those weird grumbly noises in the background. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. My thing is not loading. It's probably because I'm streaming. I'm gonna kill someone. Let me just type it into her. Booty and a half. This is booty and a half. This is a booty and a half, and I'm gonna shut up, lady. We're not watching you. This is booty and a half. I'm gonna beat my little booty because I can't figure out what's going on around. Give me a second. Okay, 1 second. Twitch.tv slash. It's just twitch.tv slash whiny. Silly girl. That's it. My Insta won't load. That should be it. Be it. Try it. Okay, let's get back to brass tacks here. Where was I? Okay. Okay. All right. Junpei. We're on Junpei. State one selected once again because I turned on my expressions. All right. His pain momentarily forgotten in the face of the confusion of his circumstances, Junpei looked around the room once again. Oh what? Oh what? Oh what? Sink? Why is there a billboard above my sink? Minutes passed while Junpei struggled to get his bearings, get his beans. That's what I thought I said at first. What? What the? The grumbling stopped. Then as suddenly as they began, the tremors ceased. What the? What the? What? What the? What the heck? What the? What the heck? That freaky. A cold silence fell over the room, just like mine. Okay. What's that noise? She scared me a little bit. Um, um, uh, can we not? Can we not say we did? Uh, okay, it's fine. From somewhere far away, Junpei could hear the sound of metal squeaking. It's just rats. It's just rats. It's just rats. Okay. He felt his stomach tighten. There were 1,000 things the sound could have been, but none of the things he could think of were good. Is it kind of blowing it, the immersion that you can see the numbers change every time I change my expression? Because you can see the state of the game change. I don't know what that means for the game. Anyway, he felt his stomach tighten. There were 1,000 things the sound could have been, but none of the things he could think of were good. Oh no. Rats. In an attempt to distract himself, Junpei looked around the room once more. Why is he always, he's just like, whoa, 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 whoa. Dude, you can see my head tilt on my model. There was a stove that looked more antique than functional. Yeah, that don't even look like a stove. Looks like a friggin' cupboard. Looks like a, that doesn't look like a stove. Is that a tea kettle on top of it? The three-level bunk bed had mattresses that were so thin they were little more than blankets. Yeah, that looks like my college dorm. Yeah, that's what it's like. On the other side of the room was an identical bed, and set in the wall between the beds were a slightly dirty iron door. And it's got like a bloody S or five on it. I bumped. What? There's a suitcase. What's in the suitcase? Oh, I'm yawning. The first thing Junpei noticed about the door was the number roughly emblazoned across it. Five. Five little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. On the surface of the door in red paint, someone had written five. Five? What? What the? What does five mean? Suspicious and still utterly confused, Junpei approached the door slowly. Standing at last in front of the door, Junpei grabbed hold of the L-shaped handle. Okay. A push yielded no movement, and a pull the same result. You gotta pull. You gotta pull. Apparently you don't got pulled because it doesn't open. It's because it's locked. You see the keypad right there? You need a key card. You need a key card. You gotta use a key card. You need, you don't have clearance. You need high level clearance to get past the five door. Oh, a few more tries cemented the truth in Junpei's mind. It wouldn't open. Does that mean we're locked in? But I, I've claustrophobia on. Oh, no. Okay. It didn't matter how much he pushed and shoved, the handle wouldn't budge. You gotta pull. You gotta pull. Next to the door was an odd-looking device that reminded Junpei of a card reader. Yeah, I just said that. You need high-level clearance. Pull the little knob. Pull the little knob. See what happens. It didn't take a genius to figure out that the unlocking device was keeping the door shut. Then why were you trying to? Then why were you? If it didn't take a genius, then why were you trying so hard to open the door? Junpei knocked hard on the door. Oh, boom, 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 boom. Open up! They just did it for me. That actually scared me a little bit. And I don't even have the volume on. Hey! Hello? Hello? Is anyone there? Open the door! Open! There was no response. None. Junpei threw his left fist at the door. He pulled it off and threw it like a baseball. And stopped. What the hell is this? What the heck? What the what the heck? What the Are my eyes staying open? He wasn't really sure what else to say. Look at my watch. On his left wrist was a bracelet of a sort he had never seen before. You've never seen that sort of bracelet before? It looks like a freaking watch, man. Never seen a watch before? In the center was a large LCD display. It said 5. Looked like nothing else so much as a watch. That's what I just said! This guy doesn't know what he's doing. He says he never seen it before, but then he says it looked like a watch. He's so dumb. It looked like nothing else so much as a watch, but it clearly wasn't that. After all, it showed only a single number. 5. That's that's the same as the door. What the what the heck? What the heck? Whoa, whoa, whoa. True, the numbers were the same, but he had no idea what that might mean. All he knew was that it was strange and new, and he wanted it off. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, like, he had no idea what that might mean. All he knew was that that was strange. That's weird. Junpei flipped his hand over as if to remove a watch, but oh no, it's vacuum sealed. The other side of the bracelet was solid. No buckle, no clasp, no nothing. Well, it's got staples. Pry off the staples. He sighed and flipped the thing back over. There were a number of rivets around the rim of the face. Perhaps. He pushed them, but nothing happened. On a watch, they might be dials for adjusting the date or time, but on this bracelet, they did nothing. Junpei was at a loss. What was he gonna do? Growing more desperate, he began to tug at it. Get it off! Get it off! Get it off! Get it off! However, get it off! Get it off! Oh crap, what did I just do? I'm sorry. 1 second. I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. Hold on. I'm so stupid. Like I said, this is my first time streaming, so please don't tease me. Please don't tease me. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, where'd the game go? Where'd the game go? Oh, there we go. Okay. Pardon me, miss. Okay. Okay. Damn. Oh, it's no good. Damn, thing won't come off. The steel ring ran from the face around Junpei's wrist and back to the face. He wouldn't be pulling the bracelet off any time in the near future. What the heck is this? To deal with this thing? What the heck? What the heck? Frustration and desperation were beginning to mix as the reality of the situation began to dawn fully on Junpei. Hold on. So much was happening and none of it made sense. Okay. Okay, wait. Two people. I'm so sorry. I did not even see that you guys were here for some reason. Thank you, BB Lexus Trail, for following me, and thank you, Evil Worm College. I know who Evil Worm College is, you dork. I for some reason my stream labs isn't working properly. I did not see it on my Streamlabs. This is a load of barnacles. This was a load of barnacles. Uh, but thank you so much for following. That didn't even give me my like like I have stuff set up so it's supposed to like do a little like do 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 when you do that. I'm gonna have to fix it later. I have so many technical difficulties. Technical difficulties. This is a load of barnacles. Maybe it's because I'm not. Hold on. If I put it back in here. No, it's not connecting. It says error loading data. What the actual frickin' frick? I have a question. Are you still okay? Stop! Don't tell me to stop that. Don't tell me that. Can you still see Evil Worm? Can you still see can you see any rewards if you go down into my thing? Like, are you able? Are you earning honey and seeing rewards in the thingy? I think it's delayed. I'm gonna give you a minute to answer. You might not even know what I'm talking about, do you? Okay, yeah, it's broken. It's busted. I'm gonna have to fix it later, but I'll keep playing the game. Uh, I'm gonna have to see what the problem is. Um, this is what happens when you don't know what you're doing. Ha 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 ha. I don't know what I'm doing. Um, okay. I wonder if it's just because my internet sucks. Sucks butts. Um, anyway, this game is called 999. I Anyway, let's keep playing it. Frustration and desperation began to mix as the reality of the situation began to dawn on him. I'll try to keep here. I'll keep another tab open so I can try to see the chat. Don't say that to me. The mod, The mod held your message, because yeah, it did. Because you're naughty. I'm gonna deny it. You can't say that kind of crap in my stream. You little loser. How dare you? So the auto mod is working, but I think I got that from Stream Elements. Maybe I should switch to Stream Elements. Okay, where was I? I'm gonna move you here so I can see the chat. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. All right. Frustration and desperation were beginning to mix as the reality of the situation began to dawn fully on Junpei. So much was happening, and none of it made sense. Junpei felt as though he were about to explode. I would love to explode. Where am I? And why the hell am I here? Why? Why? What the hell happened to me? Oh, what? that, that scared me. What the heck was that? That was insane. It was at that moment that he noticed the window. It was at that moment that he noticed that he messed up. The window was round, rimmed in riveted brass like a window from an early 20th century ship. Yeah, we. What? Okay. Wait, am I in a ship? Yeah, I've been saying that this whole time. You look like you're on a ship. Junpei walked slowly toward the window. He could see nothing beyond it but thick, impenetrable darkness. This isn't just your average everyday darkness. This is advanced darkness. Oh man. Oh man. Oh. Anyway, Junpei squinted, trying to see something. Anything. It was at that moment. Ah! 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 What the? What the heck? You gotta be kidding me. Someone's shooting at me. I'll tell you when it's enough. I'll tell you when it's enough. Only I gotta say so. Only me. Okay. What the heck is going on here? The crack split the glass of the window, and for a moment Junpei stared at it. Ugh. Then the window burst and the water began to pour into the room. We're gonna drown! We're gonna drown! We're gonna drown! We're gonna drown! What do we do? 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 It's fine. Everything's fine. Okay. What the hell? Damn it! Junpei yelled and spun around. He spun around. He spun around. What is this music? His feet slipping on the water already, coming through the window. He ran for the door. Hey! Anyone! Is anyone there? Come on, if you're there, say something! Let me out! Help! Come on! There was no reply. As Junpei screamed and pounded on the door, the water began to rise. Is this like a killing game type thing? Like Saw? It was now ankle deep on the floor and rising quickly toward his knees. Things were not looking good for Junpei. Not good at all. He needed to find a way out, and quickly. Junpei ran a hand across his forehead, oh, brushing the sweat out of his eyes, and looked around the room. Oh! I have to seek a way out. Just like the game, a way out. Okay. So is this like a escape room? Okay. Okay. How do I do this? Operations during an escape. During an escape, you can move to different parts of the room by touching the bottom screen. Since many areas require very exact selection, we recommend you use the stylus. Searching during an escape. During an escape, you can touch the background to search anywhere in the room. Areas you can investigate will be highlighted yellow the moment you touch them. Depending on the nature of the location you touch, you might find an item or hint. Begin searching by touching places on the bottom screen. How to move. Touch the triangle icon on the bottom screen. Doing so will change the viewing angle of the room and move you to different locations. You can do the same thing by pressing left, right, down, and on the control pad. Okay. Bird's eye view. If you want to know where you are, touch X on the camera icon on the bottom screen. This will show you where you are and what direction you're facing. Saving during the escape. Pressing start will allow you to save. If you want to quit, we recommend pressing start. Purpose of the escape. The purpose of each escape is to get out of the room. Well, no freaking duh. How do you do that depends on the room. You'll need to search all throughout the room to discover what you'll need to do to get out. Search for hints and items that may help you find a way out. Okay. The tea kettle? Well, I can reach this bunk. Might as well look through it. Huh? Damn, nothing here. The middle bunk is within my reach. Nothing useful on it, though. What about the suitcase? I can't bring myself to call this a bed. It feels like a board with a sheet on it. It's pretty flat. Doesn't look very comfortable. I want to look at those. It's got light blue white stripes. Kind of reminds me of an Argentinian soccer team. Okay, that doesn't do anything for me. I want to look at the suitcase. Aha! No dice, it's locked tight. Let's see if there's anything in the keyhole. Okay, so there's a code. We gotta find the code. Number on the dial is 0101. I guess I need to put the key in the keyhole before. Okay, no, I need a key. I can enter any numbers on the dial. Okay, so I need to put a key in the keyhole before I can enter numbers on the dial. Okay. Alright, let's look at this is the door to the stove. Well, it opens easily enough. Sure wish the door to get out of here was easy to open. What's in there? Well, that solves the mystery of whether or not the stove has been used before. What's this? It looks red. About items. During an escape, investigating certain parts of the room will allow you to obtain um, items. Once you obtain an item, you'll be able to go to the item screen. Touching an item on the top left will take you to the item screen. While on the item screen, you'll be able to investigate, hold, and combine items with what you found. If you want to investigate an item you found, touch the icon for that item in the item screen, and then touch the search in the top right corner of the bottom screen. Oh, I found a screwdriver. Pretty nifty. A normal screwdriver. Doesn't seem to be anything special about it. Okay. Touching an item while on the item screen will select that item. While an item is selected, touching L back will return you to the room. Investigation screen. If you look down at the bottom left corner of the bottom screen, you should see the icon. This shows you that you're holding the item. If you hold an item while investigating the room, you may trigger a reaction. Investigate suspicious areas with different items. See if anything happens. Pressing up on the control pad will select another item for you to hold. Wait, I want to look at the tea kettle. Haha! Found a key. A key. There's a little blue key in the bottom of this pot. Fun. Yes, I have a key. The key's pretty small. Definitely not for a door. What's it for then? I know what it's for. It's for a suitcase. Haha. Yes. Alright, let's see what happens if I put this blue key in the keyhole. And nothing. I guess I'm going to need some sort of code for the dial. Minigames. During an escape, your investigation may trigger one of several minigames. All operations for the minigames are done. Some minigames require manual installation. Why is it going so fast? They apply right object to touch the right thing. When am I gonna play Winnie the Pooh's Rumbly Tumbly Adventure? Um, never. Oh no, I dropped. No, I don't know. I don't know if I can play that. Sorry, I just said that. Saw that. When did you send that? I might play Piglet, see if I can play Piglet's big game at some point. Only require you to buy the right object or touch the right thing. Operation instructions. Touching the dial will cause it to move to the next number. Enter four numbers this way and then touch the key. If the numbers are correct, it will unlock. Darn it. We have to find the code. Open, you stupid thing! Not gonna help though. Alright, Junpei, don't freak out. Keep it cool, look around for some more clues. We gotta find. There's a 5 on the wall. We have a screwdriver. Metal bunk isn't. I don't want to look at the metal bunk. I want to look at the door. I guess that's a lever, huh? Maybe if I pull it. Well, it looks like pulling on the lever just makes a weird noise. Great. Okay. The light's still red and this light hasn't changed. What the hell isn't this thing opening? Okay. We need to try something else. What's this? Ooh, I found a red key. Small red. Small red key. Maybe I'm supposed to use it to open something red? What's red in here? Back. Junpei grabbed the key and shoved it in his butthole. He intended to leave immediately, but something stopped him. His reflection stared back at him from the mirror, but he had scarcely recognized himself. What the? What's up with my face? I'm so handsome. His confusion was well justified. His face was drawn and pale, and the dark circles under his eyes made him look as though he was nearly dead. He looks normal. Man, what the hell happened to me? How did I end up here? Even as he said it, something in his mind opened and a memory bobbed to the surface. It was the last thing Junpei remembered before waking up in the strange room. It was past midnight when he came home. Junpei shuffled up the stairs and opened the door to apartment 201. Is that my apartment? Inside his apartment, a small one-bedroom affair that ran him about $630 a month. That's pretty good. That's a pretty cheap apartment. He moved into it when he entered college, and so far he'd been there for 3 years and 7 months. He stepped inside and turned on the lights. What's wrong with his window? Oh wait, no, that's the curtain. Okay. The lights, fluorescent lights. The fluorescent lights on the ceiling blinked and flickered slowly to life as if waking from a deep slumber. Their cold light illuminated the landscape he'd come home to so many times before. Everything was as he'd left it. The magazines piled up in the corner, the textbooks collecting dust, the CD cases covering the floor, the jeans, the t-shirt he'd worn the day before, then tossed onto the floor. What a pig! I'm just kidding. He isn't very tidy, is he? There was one thing that didn't belong, however. There was a breeze. Beautiful breeze. Flowing in the wind. Flowing, flowing in the wind. Flowing, flowing in the wind. La 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 la. Breaths of cold night air wafted into his apartment, carrying the smells of autumn with him. Oh, I love that smell. You know the autumn smell? It's so nostalgic and romantic. Makes me want to bundle up in a warm sweater. I just said warm sweater. A warm sweater and drink some, like a pumpkin spice latte and put on a. I'm sorry to stretch. Oh my god. Oh. One second. Oh. Okay. Anyway, I don't remember what I was talking about. Breaths of cold night air wafted. Okay, I already read that. The white curtains framing his window swayed gently in the wind. It almost made me think that his window was like bending, bending backwards through the time portal. Sorry, I was just checking out something. Checking out my. Oh, I need to change my category now. I'm not just chatting anymore. Can I change that? Well, I pressed the wrong button. How do I do that? One second. Did I do that in OBS? Streamlabs. I'm gonna find a game. How do I? How do I fix it? Quick actions. Edit stream info. There we go. Give me a second. Category. I don't even know if they'll have this game. 9 persons. 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. There we go. Done. Now we have it perfectly perfect. I mean, it's not perfect by any means necessary, but I fixed it. Okay, back to what I was doing. Where'd the game? Where'd the game go? Alright. Huh? That's weird. Did I leave that open? Junpei walked toward the window, trying to remember if he closed it or not before he left. I'm gonna get burglars. One of the panes was hanging open. He stuck his head out and looked around. Nothing seemed out of the ordinary. Hmm. Maybe it's just the wind. Junpei shrugged. He must have just left it open earlier. Huh. Huh. Must be nothing. He closed the window. Then it happened. Junpei turned and found himself face to mask with a man dressed in all black. The man wore a deep hood and bulky gas mask. His face was entirely hidden. Junpei tried to scream, but all I could manage was a strangled croak. Croak! Oh man! He tried to step toward the man, but his legs could no longer support his weight. We're getting kidnapped. Junpei collapsed to the floor, a crumpled heap of limbs like a discarded puppet. Dude, he's spraying. He's spraying me. He scared me too, Wormy. Too late, he noticed the white smoke that was quickly filling his apartment. A small object shaped distressingly, like a grenade, sat on the floor in front of his face, hissing. The white smoke poured out of it at an incredible rate. The smoke had grown so thick that the details of Junpei's apartment began to fade into a white haze. He could feel his mind begin to fade as well, a white haze that was not the smoke creeping into the edges of his vision. Consider this a privilege. Consider it a privilege that I'm kidnapping you and taking you from your home. It's a real privilege. You have been chosen. What is this, like the Squid Games? What the heck? A raspy voice wormed its way out of the gas mask. It was cold and harsh and distorted in some way Junpei couldn't put his finger on. We're going to participate in a game. Yeah, I think this is like a killing game or something. Like the nonary game. The So is that like a non-game? Like it's not really a game, but it is. But it's not, but it is. It's a game where you will put your life on the line. Wow. So excited. That was the last thing Junpei remembered. The white smoke overpowered him. The masked man faded from his vision, and he felt his consciousness fall away into a white mist. Oh. Well, okay. No, I look like this, like a handsome young man. That's right, the guy with the gas mask. That son of a bitch must have taken me here. Wait, he just curses like to himself so much. As to who the man was or might have been, Junpei had no idea. Indeed, he wasn't even sure that his assailant had been a man. Could have been a woman. You never know. Could have been, could have been a snail. You don't know what was under that mask. Could have been my dad. Back from the voice had been cold and mechanical, likely passed through a voice changer, and the body had been covered in a thick cloak. Who was the man in the mask? You have been chosen. You have been chosen. Junpei remembered that much. But what it might mean, that was beyond him. Junpei had no idea where he was or why he was there. I'm sorry, my butt is hurting. There was only one thing from his memory that seemed important. You are going to participate in a game. In a game? Like hide and seek? Hide and seek? Wormy says shoots and ladders. That's what they said. The non-binary game. The not a game. The non-binary game. Where we all just explain that We don't have a gender. It is a game where you will put your life on the line. The nonary game, huh? Well, this frickin' sucks. What the heck is the nonary game? Damn it! I should not be that loud. With a yell, Junpei drove his fist into the mirror. Pacha! Crack. Okay, we're back. We're back to the nitty gritty. Okay, what else can I explore? The sink? What's up here? I got a note from the bulletin board. What's it say? The note's got triangles in red and triangles in blue. Pretty sick. What does that mean? That tells me nothing. What's this? I got a picture frame. Search. An old picture frame. There's a picture of a ship on it. There's screws keeping the back on. Okay, so we need to combine with the picture frame. Combine. Well, the screwdriver got those screws off easily enough, and here's the picture. Picture of an old cruise liner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, 8, 9, 0. So someone wrote a bunch of numbers and symbols on the back of the picture, huh? Can I combine that with this? No. Okay. Combining item. Yeah, I already did that. I did it already. I know how to do it. I don't need your tutorial. I don't need your tutorials. Is there anything else on the bulletin board? Is there anything in the sink? Doesn't seem like there's anything hidden in the sink. This is the only drain in this room. What about the water? Water just keeps pouring through the window. It's like a waterfall. I don't think shoving something in the window is going to stop the water. In other words, if I don't... Oh, wait, figured it out. I figured it out. Go to my items. L. This is the code. So what did it say? So it's upside down triangle, right side up triangle. I gotta write this down. I'm not smart. Um, I'm gonna take a picture of it. Okay. And then we look at the other one, and it will tell us what numbers they are, and that will be the code. Search. There's a bunch of numbers and symbols written on the back of this photo. So it's 2, 4, 2, 4, 1, 3. 2, 4, 1, 3. Wait, some of them are filled in. So wait, that's not it. It's 7, 7, so 7, 4, 7, 4. The last number is 3. 7, 4, 6-3. 7-4-6-3. Okay. Let's give this another try. 7-4-6-3. I can do this. I'm so smart. 7-4-6-3. Open Sesame Street. Didn't do it. Is it working? Back. What? Did that not work? What did I do wrong? Hold on. Well, I still don't know what the red key's for. Okay, I put the key in. Now I just need to enter the right numbers. I thought I did! 7-4-6-3. 7-4-6-3. 7-4. Yeah, I know I have the red key. Page is color coded. Okay. So what about that? Do I have to like... Oh, so do you think maybe... Oh, it's glitching out, guys. Please don't crash on me. Do you think maybe I have to take out the... Is there a way to... Do I have to... It's not letting me take the blue key out. Maybe if I just put in the blue numbers? Man. 6-3. Reset. This is really weird. Yeah, I'm not trying to plug in random numbers. Hold on. Ugh, that's so weird. We can do this. We just have to use our brains. Um, the red key has to be involved somehow. And it does seem... There's not another keyhole, though. Maybe there's a second half of each code somewhere? Um, well, let's look around a little bit more. Let me look on the beds more. All I can see from down here is the underside of the top bunk. It's pretty high up there. Man, this is a pretty poor excuse for a bed. There's barely any space between the bed and the ceiling. I don't think I'd even have enough space to turn over. I bet money there was four passengers from the ship's crew. I've gotta die someday, but I sure as hell don't want to be here. Little bunk is within reach, nothing useful on it though. I've got it! If I pull off these sheets and shove them onto the window, maybe that'll stop the water. Alright, window, let's see how you like this. Shoot, that's not gonna happen. There's way too much water coming through here, no way these sheets are going to be enough to plug up. That's... Okay, this is stupid. This is bad. No doubt about it. Okay, there's something here. Yes, we found the other one. Okay. Yes, he is. Okay, so for blue, it's gonna be okay. We gotta open up the. So can we combine? No, we can't. Okay. Well, that's fine. Back. Let's for blue, it's gonna be um. I gotta take a picture of this too. Hold on. All right, and then we look at this. So for blue, we're so smart. Okay, for blue, it is going to be the second one is going to be 2. It's still going to be 6-3 at the end, but then the second one is going to be it's going to be 0-2-6-3. So let's try that for the blue key. All right. With the giving things out, with the giving things out. Okay. All right. Yeah, I know how to do it. I know how to do it. Don't teach me. Don't teach me. I don't want to learn. I don't want to learn. 0-2-6-3. Yes. All right. Let's see if these numbers work to turn off the key. And hey, it looks like it's working. Yes. All right. Let's open it up. Yes. Okay. And now there's a red thing inside the blue case. All right. Yes. It opened. Looks like there's something in here. What is this? A file? File screen. If you find any documents or notes during escape, the information in them will be available from the file screen. To open the file screen, touch File in the top right or bottom screen. Once at the file screen, select Files by touching them, or by pressing the Control file. If you touch Search, the contents of the file you selected will be displayed on the upper screen. This is bad, no doubt about it. Alright, let's see what's in this file. Digital root. Let's see here. Compute a digital root with the following steps. First, add all the numbers in question to one another. If you end up with something greater than a single digit number, add the digits to one another. For instance, if you have a double digit number, add the number in the tens place to the number in the ones place. Oh, this is complicated. Keep adding digits in this manner until you have a single digit answer. That final single digit is your digital root. Example, the digital root of 678 would be 6 plus 7 plus 8. Um, I think so. I think I do have to math. 6 plus 7 plus 8 equals 21. Change that into 2 plus 1 equals 3. Okay. So if it turns into like a double digit, then I turn it into that, and then I get a single digit. Therefore, the digital root of 678 is 3. The digital root of 1, 2, 3, 4 would be 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 is 10, and then 1 plus 0 is 1. Therefore, the digital root is 1. I see. So I just keep adding numbers until I get a single digit number. Oh, looks like there's something on the back of this thing. A notebook, a pen, a calculator, and a stack of key cards. Huh. So can I use the key cards to get out of here? What's the red key for? Looks like some key cards. There's a number written on each card. 678. Does that mean something? Well, I don't have the 5 key card, and that's the number I need. Um, New material has been added to the file screen. Calculator. The calculator screen can be used during escape or during a novel sequence. During an escape, you can access it by pressing Y. This will open, I don't know, calculator. To operate the calculator, touch the bottom screen. When using the calculator, the numbers on the top are your calculations and numbers. On the bottom are your answer. The calculator can also calculate a digital route, which will be important to the progression of the story. Although if it can do that faster, then I guess I will probably use it. Alright, I'm guessing that none of these are going to work on the door, because we need the 5 one. These cards with numbers on them. Pretty sure this is where I'm supposed to use them. Alright, let's slide this card and see if it works. And... Huh? It's not working. Why? Damn it! Do I need some other cards to get this to work? Shit, I need to find more cards. Now! Okay, so there's more cards somewhere? Wait, there's a curtain over there. I didn't even realize. Aha! The red case! Okay, so we gotta put in the red key. It's just like the blue briefcase. Yep, there's a lock on this one too, and it's not opening. So, we gotta put in the red key. And then we're gonna have to put in the red code. So it looks like I'm gonna have to put in the right numbers and then turn the key. I do that, then this thing should pop right open. Let's give it a shot. Hold on, I need to figure out the code first. Hold on, you silly biscuit. I gotta look at my items. Sorry, it's not opening. I wonder if anything I've got might have a hit. I think it's to open up some burn numbers and turn the key. Okay, I don't care. Hold on, I didn't mean to do that. Items. Alright. So, the second number is 4. I think that's 7-4, right? Yeah, 7-4. And then... Oh my gosh, what's happening? Hold on. Am I back? Hello? Am I back? For me? Okay, I think I'm back. I crashed for a second. Um, Sorry about that. My computer just... Oh, I didn't? Okay. I thought I did because my computer just like sub submitted to the darkness. Dude, my head tilt. I'm sorry. This isn't the software I'm going to be using for forever, I don't think, because I have another one that I was looking at today. But, anyway. Let me go back to what I was doing. Can you still hear the game? Crap. I think the game messed up because can you still hear any sound for the game? Because I can't. So I'm guessing you can't either. Let me open OBS. It's showing slight audio on desktop. You can still hear audio for the game? Like you can hear the music? Why can't I hear it? It's so weird. Oh, you know what? Wait. Oh, my thing muted for some reason. There we go. Now I can hear it. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, back to what we were doing. Okay, then, so 7, 4 are the first numbers, and then the last ones are 8. Do you remember what the number was for the empty square? Am I gonna have to look again? 5. 7, 4, 8, 5. Okay. Alright, let's give it another shot. I don't need you to teach me how to do it, I can do it myself! Okay. 7, 4, 8, 5. Yes! Yatta! I unlocked it! Open Sesame Street. It's opening. And there's another file. Or no, that's just a stack of key cards. Stack of red key cards. Okay, so now we have red key cards and blue key cards. Okay. So now these look like key cards. There's a number on each one. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. So now do we try this? Darn it! Not again. There aren't any more cards in here. I only got one other hint. Of course! The files! That file said something about a digital root. A digital root. The digital root, huh? What am I supposed to do with... There's a 5 on that door. Do I have to get a digital root of 5? I'm not really sure about this. Oh, whatever, it's worth a shot. Let's see if this works. I'll just slide the cards that give me the digital root of 5 through the reader. Touch 3 cards to select them. The digital root of the selected cards will be displayed on the top screen. Touching reset will deselect all currently selected cards. After you've selected 3 cards, touch the device. So I have to find 3 cards that give me the digital root of 5. Okay. So let me see. 1 plus 2 plus 3. Oh man, this is gonna be hard for me. Let me see. I'm gonna pull up my own calculator. I said I don't need a calculator, I lied. 1 plus 2 plus 3 equals 6. Let's see. 6 plus... Okay, we know it's not the one, so let's see, 6 plus 2 plus 3 is 11. And then 1 plus 1 would equal 2, so that's not it. Let's see, like, 6 plus 7 plus 3. That would be 7. Um, 6 plus 8 plus 3. 6 plus 8 plus 1. 6 plus 7 plus 1. Okay, 6 and 7 and 1. 6, 7, 1. There we go. So there. I just did that! Then I show them to this thing and the lock should open. I have to keep adding the numbers together until I've got a single digit. Yeah, I just did it. It's 6, 7, and 1. Shut up. Don't pretend. Don't rub it in my face that you're smarter than me. Okay, 6, 7, 1. Now what? Oh, there we go. Did it! Alright, this is gonna work. Shut up. Shut up. Don't say that. Uh, this is gonna work. There we go. That's a new noise. Huh? Did it just unlock? Well, that light was red and now it's blue. Just go! Just get out of there, man! The room's filling up with water. Do you want to drown? They taught you that in Worm College. There's nothing keeping me in here now. Time to go. You know what I'm gonna teach you in Worm College? How to get squished. You found it. The secret to life. The secret to happiness. You found it. Accompanied by a wall of angry water, Junpei shot out of the room and into the opposing wall, gasping to catch his breath. He looked around. He was in a narrow hallway. Oh no. The water had followed him out of the room, was rapidly pouring out the door. It flowed quickly down the hallway and slammed into the foot of the short flight of stairs. Just 5 steps, in fact. And at the top of the short staircase was my dad. A door! Another door! Yippee! Yay, another door! The door burst open and Junpei exploded out of it, only to freeze in his tracks. What other possible response could there have been to what he saw? What? What the? What the hell? His voice trailed off, and all he could do was stare. Whoa, I'm in a mansion. A polished floor stretched out before him, ornate staircases rising from the edges, each one of them equidistant from the others. It's a beautiful word, equidistant. It's just like layers of fear too. Really? What happened? What happens in layers of fear too? Do you get killed? Do you get put in a game? No, you don't. The stairs and pillars were solid wood, and boat layers of boat happens. The stairs and pillars were solid wood and Art Nouveau embellishments and decorations covered the walls and pillars. It looked like nothing so much as the entrance to a luxurious mansion from the early 1900s. Junpei couldn't help but wonder, was he really in a ship? The water quickly filling the hallway behind him suggested that yes, he was. He was in a ship. And I'm in a ship. As he looked, a fresh wave rolled out of the room he'd been in, gathering speed as it moved toward the stairs. Yeah, that's what I thought. Run away, water! That's what I thought! Get out of here. Scared. This is totally a bow. Wait, what the hell? A wave? Oh no! Ah! Junpei spun around, his wet shoes squeaking in protest on the polished floor, and ran toward the tremendous staircase in front of him. Sea deck. B deck. As he ran, he glanced quickly at the plates mounted on the wall, denoting the decks of the ship. He took the stairs two at a time, not entirely sure where he would find himself. Just as he began to wonder where, in fact, the stairs did lead. What the heck? Titties! Just as he began to wonder where, in fact, the stairs would lead, Junpei saw another person out of the corner of his eye. I see four people. Um, and one person who really needs to cover up. That guy with the white hair is pretty handsome. Dude, girl, put a shirt on. What the heck? Why did I do this in anime? Gracious. He stopped short, nearly tripping over the next stair, and looked. It wasn't just one person he'd seen. On the landing on the left of the stairs, there were four people staring at him. There's more! Ooh, now there's a handsome fella. The middle guy? That guy's hot. On the right side, three more. All told, there were seven of them. It looked as though they had been on their way down the stairs. They had stopped short when they saw Junpei, their eyes wide. They were like, who's that kid? Who's that weird kid? He'd done the same course, and now they stood there staring at one another. Junpei didn't move, one foot placed awkwardly on the next step in the middle of stride. Who were these people? This entire interaction lasted only a matter of seconds. The woman spoke to Junpei, and the time began to move again. Dude, put a shirt on! I guess there's another. I guess there's another one of us now. The one was dressed, Junpei thought, rather like a dancer. What did you say? Evil. What did you say? Hold on. I'll allow it. You said DILF alert? Why is it saying that that's bullying? The auto wait. The auto when you said Dilphobic and Dilfaflirt, the Automod was like, dude, don't bully. Don't bully her. Don't call her Dilf. What the heck? Oh, my model's freaking out. Hold on. Oh my gosh. That's so funny. Why does it think the word DILF is bullying? That's really weird. Anyway, uh, where was I? Her clothes covered very little. Yeah, we noticed. Her clothes did cover very little, and her prodigious jewelry little more. Hey, you, come on, hurry. With no further ceremony, she ran straight past Junpei and toward the doors behind him. The sudden proximity of a woman with such striking assets. Such striking assets. Dude, get your eyes away from her assets. Left Junpei momentarily stunned. But the others wasted no time and quickly followed the strange woman. The first pass, Junpei was a young man with silver hair. The past Junpei was a young man with silver hair. That guy's pretty cute. He threw a quick glance in Junpei's direction as he ran, muttering, "Back off! It's Women's Month." One of us, huh? Following him is an older man, his face calm and without fear. Is this the guy you were calling Dilf? Soft wrinkles sprouted from his eyes, and he came close enough as he passed for Junpei to see wisps of gray in his hair. His composure and shock of hair struck Junpei he rather rather that of lion, an elderly lion. Going up won't do you any good. There are two doors, but neither of them will open. The next to speak was a girl with pink hair and a high voice. Come on! Aren't you coming? You gotta hurry! Her small hand was wrapped around the wrist of another man. This guy, the hottie. Her eyes were closed. His eyes were closed, almost as though he were sleeping. His features were graceful, almost serene, and he was dressed rather elegantly for someone his age. Something about his posture seemed very refined. Junpei couldn't help feeling he was noble and dignified somehow. He'd certainly never seen one. But this man seemed like what Junpei had always imagined a prince would be like. Oh, yes. Oh, that's nine of us then. All of the cards are in hand. What does all of the cards are in hand mean? He wondered. Junpei opened his mouth to ask what the other man had meant, but the girl with pink hair rushed past him and they were gone. And it's the bozos! It's Clank and Bobble. It's what are the guys? It's Clank and Bobble from Tinkerbell. Or what are the other twos? Which I mean, what are the names of the guys in Arcane again? Uh, please do not call them the Bozos. I want to call them the Bozos. He turned just in time to see two more people running towards them. One of them had hair like a bird's nest and locked us in the. Oh, yeah, it's Milo and Clagger, Plank and Bobble. One of them had hair like a bird's nest and looked as though a stiff breeze might topple him, and the other was a veritable mountain of a man. The scrawny one said nothing and scuttled past Junpei as though he were running from something. Scuttle, scuttle, scuttle. Hey, what the hell were you? Hey, what the hell were you just standing there for? Didn't you hear him? Uh, the doors on deck A are no good. We gotta check the doors on B deck. Got it? Now go! Dude, this guy's insane. Before he had a chance to respond, the man laid a massive hand on Junpei's shoulder. With more effort than Junpei would have used to brush aside a fly, the man shoved him out of the way. He picked me up and threw me like a football across the room. Thrown off balance by the man in the recent events, it took Junpei a few steps to get his bearings. He finally regained his balance and looked up at what the other seven had been running toward. Rooms. There were two pairs of large iron doors set into the wall in front of him. They looked quite sturdy, and each had handles jutting from them. Written across the surface of each door in red paint was the number 4. The door on the right had 4. The door on the left had 5. That 5? That's me. I'm the 5 guy. They're the same. The guy Junpei had decided to call Silver was mumbling to himself. The room I woke up in had a number on the door, just like that. You too, eh? With an arched eyebrow, the lion looked over at Silver. My cell was the same. A number upon the door. I opened it, ran down the hallway outside, and found myself in the rather grand room, full of stairs as I suspected the rest of you. As the rest of you. Five Guy Burger and Fry. That's me, Five Guy. I'm the original Five Guy from Five Guys. It was as though the floodgates had been opened and they all began to talk at once. Me too, me too. I did too. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I do with the number on it. Yeah, me too. Yeah, that was me. That was me too. It soon became clear that each one of them had awoken in a room with a locked door and solved a puzzle to escape. They'd all ended up in the same room, almost as though they'd been guided here by a mysterious force. Yes, we all saw the same thing. That's not important. We need to hurry. You think? You think I don't know that, lady? Before the dancer had time to finish, Silver was already running. Dude, is that Silver from Sonic? Is that his human Sona? He grabbed hold of the door labeled 5 and pulled. Dude, you can't open that. That's my door. However, frick! It's not opening! He actually said the F bomb, but I'm not gonna say it because I'm a good girl. This damn thing won't even budge! Move! You're in the way! Mountain Man. The mountain grabbed Silver's shoulder and tossed him aside. Silver has his hoodie on. His path cleared. He took a few steps. It's no use! His path cleared. He took a few steps back and threw himself at the door. Little pig, let me in! Once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. The door shook as his body slammed into it, but showed no signs of breaking or opening. The mountain threw himself at the door again. Junpei turned toward door 4. Next to the door on the wall was a small box. It looked just like the one he'd seen in his room next to that door. If it was the same, then this door was likely locked as well. Dude, I think we gotta put our watches up to that, to the little circle thing. Still, he had to check. Junpei grabbed a handle and threw all of his weight onto it. Didn't work. Gah! It was locked as tight as the door next to it, as he'd suspected. Damn it! Junpei punched the door. It did not respond to his punches. If it did respond, I think I would be a little bit worried about Junpei. Like, hey, stop punching me, man. That hurts. I'm a door and you're hurting me. Were these the only doors, he wondered? He'd barely finished the thought when the sea deck plate he'd passed on his way up sprang, unbidden, to his mind. His body moved before he had time to think. Junpei turned and ran back toward the stairs. He had scarcely taken a step when, at the top of the stairs, next to an ornate clock embedded in the wall, he saw a person. Who's this baby girl? She's so pretty. It was a girl. She looked to be the same age as Junpei. Oh, romance! Oh, now there's a ship. If I ever saw one. Now here's a ship. He froze, unable to look away from her face. She's so beautiful. He wasn't confounded by her beauty or something equally silly. No, there was another reason he couldn't take his eyes off the girl. Junpei had seen her somewhere before. He couldn't quite remember where, but he knew. He knew he'd met her before. The girl, too, stared at Junpei, similarly stunned. Her response suggested she'd seen him before as well. Without saying a word, Junpei walked slowly toward her. She didn't move. It was almost as though she was held in place by some sort of magic spell. As Junpei stepped onto her landing, the spell broke. No sooner had he set a foot down, the whole ship shook a second time. Oh! Ah! The quake caught the girl unprepared and she fell. And he caught her. He caught her in his arms. And a romance blossomed. That's his ex-wife. Or so he thought. Her face was far closer than it should have been, mere inches from his own. Kiss me, David. He was flat on his back, and she had landed squarely on top of him. The girl seemed as confused as he did, and her face suggested she still hadn't fully recovered from seeing him. For a moment that seemed to stretch for a very long time, they stared at one another. Mom spaghetti. The ship stopped shaking. Everything was quiet. Mom spaghetti. Water could be heard from the bottom of the ship, lapping faintly at the walls and ceilings. Mom spaghetti. But eventually that faded as well. The silence was complete, a thick, muffling blanket. At last the girl opened her mouth. She called me Jumpy. Oh my gosh. No, that's not gonna be her voice. Oh my gosh. Is that you, Jumpy? 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 Her words echoed to Junpei's head, and suddenly his memory returned. A Akane? Why hadn't he realized it before? The girl was Akane Kurashiki. She and Junpei had been friends in childhood. They'd gone to elementary school together for 6 years. 6 whole years? That's practically marriage! But what was she doing on the ship? I mean, elementary school. Jumpy wants to be born now. Jumpy wants to be born now. Her soft eyes were only inches away from his own. He could feel the warmth of her face. Feelings he thought long forgotten began to work their way to the surface. Oh my gosh, remember when we were in first grade? He could feel his face heating up. At that moment, a speaker crackled to life and a cold, eerie voice filled the room. Welcome aboard. I welcome you all from the bottom of my heart to this, my vessel. With the voice's invasion, the spell between Junpei and Akane was broken, and all hints of burgeoning romance instantly forgotten. They hurriedly untangled themselves from one another and struggled to their feet. Oh man, they were all tangled up. Their 7 companions had heard the voice as well, and many of their faces had gone pale. They looked around frantically, desperate to locate the source of the voice. At last they found it. A speaker sat in the ceiling. I am Zero, the captain of the ship. I am also the person who invited you here. I was the guy in the gas mask. You remember that? When I grabbed you and I was like, hey, you're coming with me.
Oh, notary game. The voice was harsh, obscured occasionally by the crackle of static, but Junpei recognized it. How could he have forgotten it? Ha! I told you, it's that guy! The same voice he had heard from the man in the gas mask. Hey, asshole, what the hell is this? I'm the tech guy. Come on out here. I want to get a look at you. What do you mean? What do you mean to do to us? I mean to have you participate in a game. Some of you know I know are familiar with this game. The nunnery game. It is a game where you will put your life on the line. Oh man. Notary game? What the hell's that? The voice continued, implacable. The rules of the notary game can be found upon your persons. They are simple rules. Read them. Notary game? Hey, there's something in my pocket! Check this out! Silver reached into his pocket and pulled out a small slip of paper. The rest of them reached into their own pockets and pulled out similar slips of paper. Junpei followed suit and dug into his pocket of his pants. Welcome to John Adams High, where you are gonna die. That's right. Death is on the menu tonight. He felt the telltale crumble of paper, slightly damp from his earlier ordeal. Hey, I got one too! I got a rock. Then it would seem Zero has seen fit to grace us each with a letter. Would you mind terribly reading it to us, young man? You seem like you'd be a good reader. You got little boy shorts on. His request had been delivered to Junpei, who, after a short moment of surprise, did as he had been asked. On the ship, you will find a handful of doors emblazoned with numbers. Um, we will call them the numbered doors. The doors in front of you are a pair of the same. The key to opening these numbered doors are the numbered bracelets. I knew it! That each of you possess. Should you turn on the numbers on your numbered bracelets and find that the digital root of that number is equal to the number of that door, the door will open. Only those who have opened the door may pass through. There are, however, limits. Only 3 to 5 people can pass through one numbered door. All those who enter must leave, and all who enter must contribute. Okay, so we have to find the digital root. Junpei figured bracelet. Junpei figured had to mean the bulky thing on his wrist. Well, no, duh. He glanced around. It looked like everyone else had one as well. He had come to much the same conclusion. The purpose of the game is simple. Leave the ship alive. It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9. Junpei had reached the end of the letter. There was a long moment of silence, and the speaker crackled to life once more. There is one last thing I must tell you. As you have no doubt surmised, this ship has begun to sink. On April 14th, 1912, the famous ocean liner Titanic crashed into an iceberg. As we all know, after remaining afloat for 2 hours and 40 minutes, it sank beneath the waters of the North Atlantic. Are we on the Titanic? I will give you more time. 9 hours. That is the time you will be given to make your escape. The voice finished, and the speaker went silent. We're gonna die? Um, uh, what the, what the, what the heck? What the, what the heck? What, what the, what the, um, uh, what the, what the? Okay, it's fine. Um, they came from the dance hall adjacent to the stairwell. It took those assembled on the stairs mere moments to trace the sound to an antique clock embedded on the wall. 7, 8, 9. The sound of the ninth bell faded away. The 10th never came. That meant the time was 9 o'clock. Most likely 9 o'clock in the evening. When Junpei had peered out the window of his cell, he'd seen nothing but blackness. Whoa. It had to be nighttime. If that was the case, then they would need to escape by 6 a.m. the following day. Five Nights at Freddy's. Now it is the time. Let our game begin. I wish you all the best of luck. Dude, this guy's a douche. The speaker went silent and did not speak again. Okay, I think it said I could press start to save. Hold on one second. I need to see. I don't know what start is to. Here we go. I think I'm gonna stop there for now. um, but I want to thank everyone who joined today. I had a lot of fun. I will not be able to stream tomorrow because I have plans, but I will probably be streaming on Saturday, and then I will set up a stream schedule for the next week. Yeah, anyone who was here and who watched, warn me. Thank you for watching because I love you, and I thank you for supporting me. And anyone else who watched it all, or who might have been watching, um, thank you. I really appreciate it. Um, I I love you. Um, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope that you'll come to my other streams and share with your friends. And I'll hopefully be able to get my stuff fixed by the next one. You know, I'm gonna work on more stuff today to figure out Streamlabs and um and then I'm gonna work more with my tracking software and other stuff too to make things look better and make things more cool and better for the future. So, thank you so much to everyone who joined me. I love you all so much. And I will see you later. Okay. Bye bye. Oops.